Shit, alrighty. I'm gonna review this fucking this Jasmine today. They're made by Takamine. I'm guessing it's their lower end guitar. Although I couldn't tell. I do appreciate the simplicity of it. It's not the best quality, but I mean it gets the job done for like a tenth of the price of what you would pay for, you know, a Taylor, a Guild, a Martin, or, you know, something with a fucking name on it. I mean, it's most likely made out of fucking like some low quality ass fucking wood, you know. If it's not plywood or particle board, it's probably, I don't know, basswood or something. But I mean, even that's alright. It's got 21 frets. The strings I have on it are Martin strings. However, the top string is a Diodario, admittingly. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. Your goddamn face, because you know, I just don't roll like that. I did have to replace that string earlier today because, you know, I kind of popped it, you know, for fucking for playing too hard or something. But you know, if you're watching this video, you're probably a guitarist and know all about that. Or, I don't know, maybe you're a beginner and looking into getting one of these bad boys. But really, I've considered this guitar really good for all levels, not just beginner. I've been playing since I was 11, 27 now. And, you know, I mean, it doesn't have an input jack or pickup or anything. But I mean, you can always just like, you know, just mic it, you know, like they did in the good old days. Hell, they didn't even mic it, you know. You don't even need to if you're playing it at like fucking coffee shop or at a park or something, you know, circle of friends or, you know, whatever. So yeah, the strings they're bronze, but I mean, you know, that's the strings. It's not the guitar itself. One thing I don't like about this guitar, I guess, is the bridge. The bridge is made out of plastic, and I guess you'd have to file into it yourself if you're really particular. I didn't file into mine. I just, you know, over years the strings kind of file themselves into it, I guess, for pressing down into the cheap ass fucking plastic for so long. But you know, I'm not trying to like sound derogative. You know, I'm not trying to unsell this guitar. I actually prefer it over the former big name brands I was speaking of earlier. I mean, even Takamine, you know, I mean, it's a Takamine basically. So I'll give you a little a demo of the tone. I do play in drop D, so you have to excuse me in advance, but I really see no problem with drop D. And those that have a problem with drop D, well, you're brainwashed because you play in a... You know what? I'm not going to get into it, but I kind of have this thing against music theory. You know, I mean, I understand it exists for a reason, but it is just that. It is just theory. I could tune my strings whichever way, and it's not wrong. It will never be wrong. Theoretically, according to music theory, it is wrong, but it's not in the spectrum of everything. Anyway, I'm not trying to like get all spiritual or enlighten your, you know, unexposed mind. But I mean, you know, I'll sneak it in here and there. Anyway, to the playing. I'm not going to play any covers because, for one, I tend to fuck them up, and two, I don't want to play someone else's fucking tune. I'd rather just give you a pure demo. So I'm going to shut up and play already. So here's what it sounds like. I guess in a drop D, whatever style. I'll do a couple of styles or whatever. I'm just kind of... This is unscripted, so, you know, I apologize. Well, I don't want to apologize, but I mean, you gotta excuse the rough edges. I don't color in the lines. Anyway. with some far out, whatever the fuck, semi-doomy shit. It gets the job done. I like the tone of it a lot. I'm not sure if you're hearing it from over there. Maybe I should have brought the camera closer or mic'd it, or, you know, I just wanted to give the pure, like, acoustics of the sound, though. I know I have fans on in the background. They're probably noisy. I'm using my phone as a camera since my actual, you know, camera is kind of suck ass. But yeah, that's that, you know. I mean, I don't mind it at all. You know, whatever works. Anyway, we'll do some blues now, you know. I'm not really a technical player, but, you know, I'll sort of play something bluesy and sort of, I'll mimic your, you know, your premeditated style that doesn't belong to you. See, whatever, man. I'm just fucking up. Pages bullshit. That's in a blues scale, so that was totally bluesy, right? I mean, you don't have to just, you know, do all that bullshit. I mean, whatever. We're riffing. You know, I'm just trying to have a good time here. You know, I know I might come off a little fucking vulgar, but, you know, I kind of am, so that's what's gonna come out. Let's do punk rock now. So yeah, punk rock. Let's do Le Grunge. Grunge, you know, everybody likes that unplugged fucking, you know, show of that one duder in that one band. So let's do an unplugged grungy song, and that way we can get that out the way. Here you go. Has a nice sustained ring to it, you know, for like a guitar that's probably made out of plastic. Okay, let's do something a little more, I don't know, a little more pretty. Let's do Closure by that one band on the other side of the world and shit. And there it goes. Cool. That was a decent ring. That was decent. Yeah. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. You know, one of my mentors in college you know, he just said, hey, here, have a guitar, you know, because he knew I wanted an acoustic guitar, and I didn't have one at the time. I had nothing but, I had like fucking 10 electric guitars, but I didn't have like a one fucking box guitar. So he just tossed this one to me. It was junk. The fretboard was, the nut rather, the nut was cracked, and you know, it had all kinds of bullshit wrong with it. Well, I mean, not really, just the nut being cracked, and then the strings needed to be changed, so it was really easy to remedy that. I was like, cool, I got a free box guitar from a really cool dude. Thank you, Travis. Thank you. My boy, Travis McConkey. I'm gonna shout your name out, man. Nothing's free, you know, and this is me, I guess, paying you back in some sort of, you know, whatever kind of way. That was a cool move, dude, and you know what? I wish we still hung out, man. But you know, you're over in Kentucky, and I'm here in fucking Helltown, Texas. So, whatever. I guess we'll stay in touch through Facebook. Yeah, other than that, you know, it's a pretty solid guitar. I think it retails for like, I mean, I've seen it on Craigslist for like $50, you know, which is not a bad price for it. It's, I mean, if you could get it under $100, I mean, it's well worth the money. I mean, full price, I don't imagine it being any more than, much more than that. You know, I've never even looked it up. Like I said, it was just given to me, and I was just like, whatever. And it's cool to just pick up a guitar and be able to play and, you know, hear myself at room volume. Anyway, I'm kind of done making an ass of myself, so hopefully you enjoyed. If not, you know, that's too bad. Sorry to waste your time. You know, you can't please everyone, so that's why I no longer try to do such things. Anyway, it's about to rain, and things are about to get shitty, so I'll peace the fuck out for now. So, stay tuned.